Are you guys ready to play pickleball? I know I am. We've been waiting all year to do this. I'm sorry, we're not quite open yet. There is so much to be done, but we are just weeks away from opening, and you can see we're basically to where we need to grind the floor. I'm gonna give you some updates, especially on the parking lot, because that's really where our energy is today. There is so much to talk about, so much to do. Leave a question or a comment on something we're doing here. Ask us anything, and we will make a video on it. Look over here. We are where all the lights are up. The insulation is up. Hey, come on over here. You got to see this out. Actually, right here, you can feel the heat on. So that's really good. We got a brand new heater up here. The insulation is sprayed up on the roof. You can hear the difference. Like your voice is not carrying here as much. So a lot is coming together here. This is looking really good. It's swept, it's cleaned. It's really ready for its final coat of paint. What you can see here is the office section. We put in exterior doors. If you see these 3 holes right here, that'll be an observation area. So what you'll want to do is go walking along that wall right up here, and you can actually come up here and sit in a chair or a high top table kind of area and watch these games over here. There are 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 30 high bay lights just in this section right here, and there's only 3 courts. So talk about the amount of light you have here. We scoped this out to be 60 candle lights per foot. Now, which I think is about like a basketball game. Like if you're at a real professional basketball game, it's about the same lighting on a court. I know they gave us quite a range, but they said, look, this is bright. So the good part is for pickleball, you will not miss a ball here. One thing we did talk about is the green on the wall. The green on the wall was a great idea for the logo. The problem is a lot of the pickleballs are that green. So what we're gonna do is end up changing that color. So save the comments about the green. We will take the green off the wall. We'll do a different color, but we do think we absolutely love this green. We understand that the ball will get lost in there, so we will change it. Please just leave us a comment of something else you want to see during this construction. What good things, what bad things, what obstacles we may have, because really, I have never built pickleball before, so we have no idea. Here we're in the second section. Each one of these sections are about 10,000 square feet, so we just walked through 10,000. We're in 10,000 more as well. So you can see the sprinkler is actually up here now. That was really the final piece over this section. So we're, 5 times 5 more lights. So there's 25 high bay lights in here. It's very well lit. The last thing we got to do is grind this floor. Now, some people have asked in the videos, what do you mean by grinding the floor? We literally have to grind the floor. We filled all these cracks. You can see all this is new. We filled all the low spots, which is like right here. You can kind of see this. And now we literally have to take like sandpaper, which is diamond blades for concrete, and level it off. And then we need it to have a bite like sandpaper, or this product won't stick to it, the actual pickleball surface. So you can see this has been framed out, drywalled, painted, all done over here. The heater's hanging, it works, it's on, it's done. Exterior doors were done. Garage door done, exterior door done. All these black pipe are actually the sprinkler system. So that's what this is. With an occupant load of what we're talking about for pickleball, we gotta have sprinklers for safety. So that's the big part here. Again, we'll hang nets between these poles to divide the courts, but in this huge section, there's only 1 court. And that huge section, there's only 1 court. So every one of these courts are gonna be 30 by 60 or bigger over here. So it's a great thing to have, lots of room. It's gonna be like the luxury, it's gonna be your clubhouse feel. Like we're not trying to just cram in a bunch of courts, because we could have. We could have put 20 courts in here. We said, no, let's do 10. That's way more spacious and luxury. We're actually in the play area now. So this area right here is where we plan on being the back part of these courts, and where we plan on maybe having turf or tables or chairs or couches, ping pong tables, and other entertainment ways to just kind of buy the time while you're waiting between games or having a drink or watching somebody. So that'll give you this kind of section here. Then we go into the final, well, not the final, but another 10,000 square foot section. Again, there's 2, 4, 5, another 25 high bay lights in here, heaters, sprinkler, that's all the stuff you see here. What you don't see and what we need to do is actually spray the insulation. So the insulation is mostly geared towards acoustics. So we're really trying to break the noise down of all the pickleballs and all the music. We have lots of speakers through here. Sorry, I didn't even cover that. We have speakers, pickleballs, and people talking, TVs that will be on. So we're gonna try and break that noise down with all the acoustic foam on the ceiling. And again, this is like 30,000 square feet of acoustic foam getting sprayed. Unfortunately, they're not here today because I wanted to show you a video of it. That's okay, we'll catch them soon. So stay tuned with that one. By the way, I did a previous video of the parking lot, and the parking lot's getting, we poured 150 yards of concrete. We got 100 going down today, completing the first half of the parking lot. So I want to take you there and show you what the parking lot finished really looks like. So stay tuned, that'll be towards the end of this video here. And as we move through here, this is really the premium court. So you're gonna have one court right here, one court right there, one on that side, one on that side. These are 18-foot ceilings, 4 courts in about 10,000 square feet. So think about it, average court's under 1,000 square feet. So there's like 6,000 square feet of unused space here that's really gonna focus on, having the space and the luxury of people to sit around and hang out without being all crammed and hitting balls at each other. Again, between the poles, we'll hang some nets, so everybody has kind of like a little bit of privacy from balls bouncing. So that'll be good to know. And then of course you can see the exterior garage doors and man doors that we've added, and the remaining pipe that's on the ground to finish the branch lines of the sprinkler. And of course, we always have trash. There is so much trash we keep accumulating and keep hauling out of here, and then we sweep the place. So we're trying to keep the dust down, keep it clean, and keep it nice. Again, that section and that section have been swept, cleaned, and are like basically ready to grind the floor. Again, grinding the floor is so important because that's really the final piece. I can't really do it and then go hang the sprinkler. It just doesn't work that way. You can't just drive over this brand new product on you. So what I want to take you through over here will be the bathrooms. We have 4 bathrooms that we're putting in. Again, everything's brand new, so there's 2 here. The water fountain will go here. And then we have 2 that are actually ADA compatible. So those are the other 2 bathrooms here. Again, then you're getting into the maintenance of the kitchen and behind the scenes. So slop sink, hand sink, hot water. You got all the electrical, all the hub of the electrical coming in, the switches for everything. And then of course the box for everything for cameras and speakers and internet and everything in between. Here will be the kitchen space, fridge, freezer, oven, and sinks. That's really it. That's all gonna go in here. So mostly be about storage. Again, we're missing some doors here, so we'll put those in here soon. And then you're here. This is the check-in area. This area specifically is check-in right at the door. So you'll check in here, you'll either go sit and drink, have a bar at the bar there, or go down this long bar for another drink or hang out. You can vision every one of those boxes up on the ceiling here or on the wall are gonna be a TV or a future TV. Maybe we'll start with 4, but who knows, we'll have 8 by the time we're done. The last electrical piece we need to do is actually right above us. So all the lights need to be finished right here, and that's really the last piece of the puzzle, because I'm gonna take you over here where they're wrapping it up now with all the high bay lights. Oh, not to mention the water line. So here's the water line coming in and the sprinkler system that'll tie off of there. What a big water line. I mean, we could push thousands of gallons a minute. It's insane. So anyway, that's gonna be for the sprinkler system. Here is what should be wrapped up today. These are all the high bay lights that'll go in this area. You could see the acoustic foam sprayed on the ceiling there. I don't know if you could see it on the camera, but it's there. The noise has dropped drastically here. The walls have been framed in, and it's really shaping up. Again, I need you to just leave a comment, maybe subscribe, ask a question, tell me how bad this shirt is wrinkled like some of you have. I don't know, tell me whatever you want, but definitely leave a comment or a question on something you want to see. As we're wrapping up here, this is what we're hoping to light up and be done. There are a couple heaters in here too. So the heaters, the lights, the acoustic foam, and then again, the last piece of the puzzle is grinding the floor. So that's it for the inside. That's our update. What I'm gonna end in is actually where's the parking lot? What does it look like? And we've already put down, I mean, we're gonna be at 250 yards of concrete so far, and we've only done half the parking lot. We suspect the other side is about 400 yards of concrete. So check this out. We actually have this being finished up right here, and we'll have about, 250 yards of concrete on the ground, and this half of the parking lot being finished. And the problem is, of course, it's got to rain. So that is a problem for concrete, but unfortunately we're pressed for weather. So we're gonna try and finish it, scrub it, and start covering it and hope for the best. I mean, the parking lot doesn't need to be perfect. It might have a slight problem to it with raindrops or something, but it's a parking lot. It's not gonna change anything. It's gonna be okay. But the first 250 yards are gonna be down. Again, this is the section this way that we're talking is another 400 yards of concrete. So we still have some work ahead of us, but that's the pickleball updates we have, and we are just weeks away from opening, so stay tuned. More great videos. Leave a comment, subscribe, check us out, ask us a question, and we will definitely inform you with another great video.